Okay, guys, as you can see in the title, I have decided to start using Para. My reason behind it is because DoorDash has basically become non-existent in my area for the most part. I do maybe 14 deliveries a week with them if I'm lucky. The orders are usually pretty bad. Now today it started out pretty good, but one of them is because of Para. I mean, you know, I may call it Para, I may call it Para. I'm just going to try to call it Para. I don't know the proper pronunciation. I think it's Para, but anyway, I've said Para so much I should get sponsorship. Actually, I do have affiliation with them. You can click the link in the bottom in the pinned comment if you're interested in Para. I will no way try to sway you to join. It's your decision. My area, it makes sense because DoorDash has pretty much become non-existent. Now, we did take our first order today. As you can see, it was a $7 order going 4 miles. At Checkers, probably wouldn't have took it if I didn't have the Para app, because Checkers is slow, which it did take me about 10 minutes to get the food because they haven't like fired up the grills and stuff yet. It's just kind of odd. That one's a little slow. And then here's another picture of them saying, you know, basically they're short staffed, so be patient. And I was, but it ended up being $12. And then I took this next order that I'm picking up now from the place you see behind me here, Dakota Coffee. It is $7 for 2.1 miles. Didn't need Para for that, but I would have took that anyway. Grubhub hasn't sent anything in an hour, in the first hour or whatever. So I'll be at 19 for the first hour, but that's, like I said, Grubhub has to be on point. Uber Eats has to be existent for me to make my day, and they usually are. Uber Eats not so much, but Grubhub very prevalent in my area. Works for me anyway. And you know, if this will help me out with DoorDash, so be it. I'll take advantage of it. Trust me. I need all the help I can get. And you know, I do understand the TOS. But you know, like I said, they're basically becoming non-existent to me. So I'm going to take my chances with it. I'll join a class action lawsuit if they decide to do anything. That's just my feeling. I can't see you getting rid of so many drivers for using it. Maybe they, in the future, make it to where it's not usable, or make a statement saying don't use it. But until then, I'll be using it. Okay, let's pick this up. That was an easy drop off. The next order is going to be Grubhub for $7 and some change. Sorry, don't know what I was thinking. And it's going to go 2.9 miles. A little message for everybody about Para. Para. Sorry, I can't get my mouth to say it right. I hope you guys aren't mad because I'm using the app. If you are, I apologize, but in the end, it is my business. I feel like I need to use it on DoorDash because of the fact that they're becoming basically non-existent. I'm gonna try it out and see how it works. You know, the first order was great. If you ask me, I wouldn't have taken it normally. But yeah, you know, if you guys feel like you need to vent, say something in the comments, thumbs it down. I'm cool with it because I mean, I'm gonna be using it. So, and I'm not being arrogant, I'm just being honest. I want to be transparent with you guys, and you know, this is what I'm gonna do. Well, it started raining here. I guess some of the feeder bands from the hurricane is coming through. I took a rock and roll sushi. It was $8. It's actually $10, and it's going to go 4.5 miles. I'm just going over some of these. Like I wouldn't take this normally if it was 8 for 4.5 miles because it just doesn't make sense for me. And you may say, well, 10 for 4.5, $2 more. If I got $2 more and knew about it, say 20 orders that I take, I don't take 20 orders in a day, but okay, let's go with my 16. Say I took 16 DoorDash orders and I did Para and got $2. Notice that I got $2 extra for the orders and I took them all. Then I would have probably had to sit there and go through orders that I didn't want, decline, hope for a Grubhub or Uber to pop up. And if I just take these orders, I could have made $32 more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it makes sense to me. So anyway, let's go pick this up. To be honest with you guys, I'm accepting these orders that normally wouldn't have accepted. I'm getting better orders. You know, I got a couple bad orders. Maybe it's just fluke. The next order was $12.50 for 8 miles. It was, I mean, it's going to end up being $14.50, but I just didn't want to take that one because it's going to take me to an area I don't want to be in. So immediately after I declined that, I got an $8.75 for American Cookie Company, I think it's called. And it's going to be $13.75, I think. So, yeah, I mean,
turn left onto Executive Park Drive.
It's doing what Para's doing, what DoorDash wants. To be honest, I mean, they want you to accept more orders.
At the stop sign, make a U-turn, then turn right onto Montgomery Highway.
Which I'm doing. So, I mean, I don't see how they can really complain, to be honest with you. But yeah, let's go pick this up. Well, that was a pretty cool order. I took that order to a hotel. A mom was sending it to her daughter that was staying there as a gift. So, pretty cool. People were good to each other, for the most part. Family is definitely good to each other. Again, for the most part. But anyway, waiting on another order. We've had a few DoorDash orders, not so great. They were exactly what they were. Para didn't reveal any hidden tips or anything. We've had 2 Grubhubs. I was on the block from 10 to 12, and 2 of them were bad, and 1 of them was good. And this girl just slammed on brakes and about threw herself into the windshield in the parking lot. That's very odd. Anyway, so we're off the block until 1:30, and then we're back on the block with Grubhub until 7. So could be the reason why I'm not getting any orders from them, but you know, sometimes you get on the block, sometimes you don't. It just depends. Still keep checking the schedule to see if I can get on until 1:30. But Uber Eats, dead to the world. They don't know who I am. I don't know why. I just don't get any orders from them during lunch. If I ever get anything from them, it's randomly during the afternoon and definitely at dinner. So we'll just sit here and wait for an order. Shouldn't be too long, I would hope. Yeah, I had to move. My hotspot that I create myself has been compromised. So it's been compromised by a sea of DoorDashers or gig workers, period. So I was going to my other area that I like to be at. So anyway, I was passing through Chili's, and there's just another swarm of Dashers sitting there. Chili's seems to be where everybody, I guess they think that that's like high dollar eating. I don't know. I think it's funny because some of the worst orders come from Chili's. And also, if you get a Chili's order while you're sitting in Chili's, guess what? You're going to be waiting. It's going to take a while. So it's kind of pointless. DoorDash for $7, but it's going to be $10, going 3.9 miles. I schedule my day in blocks, so I probably would have taken this order anyway, because it's right close to 1 o'clock, and that's when the first block that I schedule ends. So anyway, I would have taken this anyway. But yeah, it is good that it's $10. So we're going to go drop this off. It's been a DoorDash heavy morning. I'm going to say thanks to Para. Para is amazing so far. It's made me take orders that I probably wouldn't have taken. It's also filled in for Grubhub slacking. So and Uber Eats, of course. Uber Eats is slacking every day, it seems like. But anyway, Grubhub is only, I said 3 orders. They sent me 2 orders. I took 1 and declined 1. So, but we'll get back on the block with them at 1:30. So we'll see what they got for the day. Hello, goat. Just took a DoorDash for Zaxby's for 1.5 miles, I think it was. I got a screenshot right here. Yeah, it's a quick drop off, easy transaction. Just parked my car and I got a $7 order going 1.1 mile from Popeyes. I'm gonna take it. Everything's going smooth today, so might as well push the cart a little bit and see if we can cause some drama. Popeyes is always good for drama. I'm still doing the hand thing. I don't know what I'm doing, man. But anyway, let's go get this Popeyes. I don't get it, man. You need a drink holder? You need a drink carrier? Of course I need a drink carrier. It's 2 drinks, plus it's raining. I mean, come on. Anyway, it took 5 minutes to get that together. Even her manager was getting on to her for being so slow. But yeah, that was quicker than expected, to be honest with you, since I was across the street. But let's go drop it off. Okay, since I drop off, I picked up and already delivered it. Screenshot right here. I got a Popeyes for $7 and some change, going, I don't know, probably a mile and a half. Anyway, it was pretty fast. 3 to 5 minutes. Again, it's good for Popeyes, so I'll take it. Oh, sorry, my phone right here just took a nosedive right into my crotch. Woo. Hey, I'm not even gonna edit that out, man. That's a comedy right there. My God, that was almost bad. That was almost bad. I had to sit on my steering wheel. That was a bad order. $4.50 for a lot of miles for DoorDash. But anyway, sorry. Anyway, yeah, at least Grubhub showed up finally for the afternoon. Maybe to start picking up. I did text a friend of mine, and he's gotten like 2 orders all day, and he's got no Uber Eats. So I don't know what's going on. I know those are not as popular as DoorDash. So, but I don't know. It's kind of odd. Grubhub's usually popping pretty well. This is what we're dealing with here. $6 for 7.6 miles. Great China. Not taking it. No extra tip. Nothing. Too far. All right. Just got an order for Buffalo Wild Wings for $8.25. It's going to be $12 via the Para app. So we're taking it. It's going 5.5 miles. I'm not knocking that. See, with it being $8.25, there's no way I would have took it for 5.5. So knowing that it's almost $4 more, sure, I'll take it. But that's the thing. If DoorDash would just be like up front, these orders would be taken care of quicker. That order, probably $8.25 for 5.5, may not be out there as long as I think it would be, but I would think it'd be kicked around a little bit before it would be taken. And that means you're just delaying the customer from getting their food. So, I don't know. It's across the street, so in the same vicinity, I've been getting all these orders in, so it's probably not going to be ready immediately. What are we looking at here? We got 20 boneless wings and a blue burger. How's it going to be cooked? Medium. So yeah, oh no, that's the sauce. Well, it doesn't say if it's rare or medium rare or what. Oh well. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. It says pickup time is 2:59. It's 2:51 now. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of time. But I got to do a U-turn in traffic, so it may take a little bit of time. I got an offer for $7.25 from DoorDash. Didn't get a screenshot. I'll get a screenshot at the end. It's going to be $8. It's going 4.4 miles from It's Just Wings. It's just really dead right now. Like, I don't know what's going on with Grubhub. Never question Uber Eats. It's usually about the same. But yeah, Grubhub's just really blowing my mind today. Makes me think, man, I don't know what to think. I'm just kind of blown away. I usually can count on them. But, wow. I mean, I'm on the block, like I'm the first to receive orders. And my buddy's on the block too, and neither one of us are getting anything. We're DoorDash heavy today. So I am thankful for DoorDash in that aspect, but I am very thankful for Para. They just, I don't know, there's a lot of orders I would not have taken today that I've taken. So let's go get this. I wanted you guys to look at this message my friend sent me that does gig work here locally. Don't ever do this. Don't ever schedule a dash from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. This stuff happens, man. DoorDash, the app will kick you off for some reason, and they can't give you the time back. You can't get it back, period. Like an area like mine, if you get kicked off your dash, you're done for the day, because they're not gonna hit dash now a lot of times. You know, they did a few times yesterday, but normally you don't see dash now at all. But yeah, like I say, I schedule 10 to 1, and then I I stop. Then I go 1:30 to 4. Then I stop again and I go 4:30 to 7, 8. And that's it. I don't usually work till 8. I just like to have it there in case I want it. Let's see what this is. McDonald's, $8, 6.7 miles. And it's going to be $8, so that's a no. It's too far. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. It's actually the first order I got since I drove to that location and came back to where I like to be at for dinner. It's kind of dead right now. It's 4:30. I don't know. This is about normal. 4 to 4:30, 4:45. You don't get a whole lot of orders, and then it usually picks up normally. But he's already gone home, so I can't give up on my day. You know, I don't know. I think I multi-app a little better than he does. He may watch. I don't know if he does or not. Don't be hating on me, man. But anyway, my numbers seem to be running a little higher most of the time. He does work on the weekends though, so he may make more on the weekend. I don't know. Got a Chick-fil-A for $6 for 3 miles. And it's going to be $6. I'm not going to waste my time with this because it's going to carry me into the center of the circle. And I don't want to be there. So that's the reason I'm not taking this. Too small, I'll just say that. But anyway, yeah, it's been a good day so far. I mean, I'm at 109. I know a lot of you guys like to go by the hour, dollars per hour. I do all right. I'm not worried about all that. I go more towards goals. I want to hit 125 daily, and I always do. There may be a day I don't, but I always do. And, you know, I work till 10 to 7. Pretty much that's it. Whatever I make, I make. And, you know, we're sitting pretty good for the night. It looks like it's going to be about 150 again, unless we get some surprise tips and Grubhub shows up. Because, you know, right now, this DoorDash stuff is cool and everything, but, you know, none of these orders are really knocking it out of the park, so to speak. They've been great mileage-wise. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking that at all. They've been there for me today, so I give it a DoorDash today. But let's see what we get next. Jersey Mike's that we're dropping off right now, $7 for 1.5 miles. We're probably gonna get a little walk through, walk up to the drop-off because this guy has said that he's not received his food before, so we'll probably get a video of it and a screenshot. I don't like this person. They've done me wrong in the past. Granted, I think somebody may have stole it because there was a guy, like, he saw my bag and was like stalking around the back of the apartment complex. I don't know. One of the two happened. Either lied or somebody took it. But we'll get it on tape this time. Tape. Do people still say we'll get it on tape? I'm showing my age, man. Look, guys, this is literally the hot spot. Hot spots on Grubhub in my area at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pathetic. It's been like that all day. It's been one dot somewhere all day. So, I don't know what's going on. No worries, though. I mean, whatever we make, we make. I think at 5 o'clock here, we're at $115. We're at $115. I just checked. So, that's not technically knocking it out of the park, but we're $10 away from the daily goal, which is not something I usually have to talk about this late in the day. I'm usually past that, by a little bit at least. But anyway, also this is what I can do if I wanted to stay on DoorDash the rest of the night. I can extend till midnight. Like, did all the DoorDashers cancel their dash for the night? Like, why can we extend till midnight? That's insane to me. Like, it's not that dead for DoorDash in my opinion. Like, I'm not getting any orders right now, but I've been pretty steady all day with DoorDash. What do you guys think? I think maybe it's para. I think maybe because I'm accepting more orders. I don't know, maybe because I accepted those longer distance orders, 5 miles or so for 13 bucks and such. And then I got all these $7 for 1 mile. I've had so many $7 for 1 mile orders today. This is Jersey Mike's. It's right behind me. I'm in the parking lot, so I'm not going to take it. Plus, it's going 6.2 miles for $7. and it's going to end up being $7. So no, thank you. So we'll decline that. Say it's too far, and move on. Anyway, so I went on the Grubhub app. I may have discussed this already. I'm like losing my mind because I've got too much to think about because I'm sitting around. And I glanced at everything, and there's free deliveries and all sorts of things. So I don't see any reason why people aren't ordering, but it is what it is. You know, you got to give Grubhub one day, I guess. I can't expect this to happen again tomorrow. The sad thing is I'm not on the block as much tomorrow. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't matter. We've seen that. It doesn't matter. But, yeah, let's just wait for the next order. Well, I took a Charlie's order. I think it says 950 for 6 point something miles. 6.2, I think. But it's going to be 11. Not a bad order. Definitely not an order I would have taken if I didn't have the Para app. And I know you guys may be sick of me talking about the Para app, but that's what this whole video is about. I'm introducing the fact that I'm using it, so I'm going to be talking about it, and it's going to be talked about more often, just because I want to see if it makes a difference. And so far today, I think it has. There's lots of orders I would not have taken, and if I didn't take them, we've seen in the past with my DoorDash experience that they've kind of shut me down because I don't take like 2 to 5% of the orders, you know. So today I've taken quite a few, and I'm getting good orders. I can't complain. I mean, I've had some bad ones, don't get me wrong, but the good outweighs the bad today, I would have to say. I may have declined a total of 10 to 15 orders. So I don't know if the total amount outweighs the decline amount, but that is a significant difference than what I'm used to. I'm used to declining over 50 orders, maybe 75. Simply not getting orders. It's one of the two. You either got a lot of crap orders or you got no orders at all coming in, because I feel like they've had me, I've declined so many that they just don't send them to me. That's what I feel like, because it'll say it's busy and I'm not getting anything. But anyway, today's actually turned out pretty good for DoorDash. This will put us over the daily goal of 125. I think I'll be at 126 with this order. And it's 5:30, so hoping picks up. Hopefully some of these other ones will chime in now that it's dinner time. Order for Grubhub going about 2 miles, maybe less, for $8 and some change. It's going to the guy named Magic D. I usually deliver to him pretty often, and it's raining again, so we got that going for us. Well, I just had a guy almost run into me by running a stop sign. And then I had to make a turn about, I don't know, 1/10 of a mile from where he almost ran into me. And I put my blinker on way ahead of time, and he almost ran into the back of my damn car. I don't know where this guy's going to in such a hurry, but he almost raked into me twice. And the roads are wet, so I don't know, I flipped him off. I don't have much patience when I'm driving. So yeah, I get pretty ugly when I'm driving. I get a little bit of road rage, I guess. But anyway, we're doing a My Pie pizza. It's $11 and some change, going about 4 miles. And we only had to wait about 5 minutes. I have noticed that I forgot to tell you guys how long I'll wait on these orders. I'm not so much doing the pen and paper. I did yesterday, but I don't know, this is flowing a little better. I'm able to tell you guys how much it is. And, you know, all my numbers are kept up with grid-wise, so I don't really have to write it down per se. I do like to actually look at it, but anyway, that's beside the point. I may not write anything down anymore. I may just go with the flow and keep up with it on the grid-wise. Anyway, let's go drop this off. going to take this PetSmart order. I've never done a PetSmart order. It is going about, it said 7 miles, but it took me 2 miles or so to get here. So it's probably 5 miles to the drop off. Looks like it's just been ignored by people because the base pay is $10.25 if I'm not mistaken, and the tip is only $5. So it's $15.25 if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check one more time. Oh, my bad. The base pay is $10.75 and the tip is $5. So I'm going to take it. Might be my last one for the night. It's going to put me further away from my home, so I might take another one coming back to my home. So we'll see. That was like $30-something worth of dog food and some deodorizer spray. I think is what the total was. Anyway, yeah, we're knocking this out. We're on the way to it now. I keep hitting bumps. Sorry. We missed a Grubhub order naturally. Uishi sushi, I think is how you say it. I don't know how much that would have been. I don't know how far it would have been, so we're not worried about it. It's missed. So we know what we have, and we'll be harshly punished by Grubhub for missing an order, probably. That's what it seems like sometimes. But anyway, yeah, let's get delivering this in the rain. All right, guys, that last order I took was $16.11. I took it because it was headed home. No dead miles at all. I mean, just like straight to my house, pretty much. On the way, anyway. The odd thing about this order is that when I dropped it off, it was handed to me, and when I hit confirm that I delivered it, it was $16.01. So, Gig IQ, I think you have a point here. We're gonna see if we get a tip out of this, more than 10 cents, because basically it's saying that I'm gonna get 10 cents, but I can't see that. If you look at all this, it's basically Uber Pay and a little bit of promotion and no tip. So I'm kind of waiting to see, you know, what it says at the end. It's going to be like, yay, you know, they tip more. You got paid more. You know, well, yeah, I mean, if it says 10 cents and I get 10 cents, that's going to be kind of weird. I mean, it was good pay regardless. It was like 16 something for, I think, 5-6 miles. So that's not bad at all. Plus it was on the way home. But to hide 10 cents, there's got to be more, man. There's got to be more. I'll update you. I'll get this and update you. Don't worry. All right, guys. I thought the lighting would be a little better in my house, in this room. A little bit better. Poor lighting in my house for some reason. But anyway, today was great. My thoughts on, yes, I forgot that was on the wall. This is my son's room. He lives in New York. But yes, that's George Costanza, famous, you know, photo set he had on Seinfeld. Anyway, don't ask. Anyway, my thoughts on the Para app today. I'll be using it. It was very beneficial, I think. Now, Grubhub and Uber Eats didn't show up too much today. So you're probably thinking, well, that's why you took more DoorDash orders. Well, I would have anyway. Probably wouldn't have made as much as I did today. There's a lot of those orders I would not have taken. So I am going to give credit to Para. This app is great. I will be incorporating it into everyday use. Now, I'm going to take the better order, regardless. I've always said that with DoorDash. I wish they sent me better orders. If it's DoorDash, I'll be taking it, regardless. I just want to take the best order. This is my business. I'm an independent contractor, just like you guys. We have the right to take whatever order we want to take. This app is helping me see the tips, and I appreciate that. And that's all I ask. Again, it is my filler app. I've always said that. Today it filled completely because I didn't have anything coming in from the other ones. Really don't know what was going on. You've heard me talk about that all day, so I'm not going to go over it anymore. But maybe tomorrow Grubhub will be better. Unfortunately, I'm only on 2 blocks. Maybe I can add blocks. If it gets busy, they'll open it up to where you can, you know, add yourself to the block. But anyway, we'll go over today real quick. I had one Uber Eats, $16.01. Again, we're still waiting on that tip to come in. I'll get back on here and give a quick update added to this video later tonight. We had 13 DoorDash for $137. What? When's the last time you've heard me make that much on DoorDash? Or take 13 orders. I took 14 total orders last week. So, had 4 Grubhub today for $34.35. We have a total of $177.26. It's a great day. I can't complain at all. Don't be distracted by this George Costanza in the background. Here, let me turn around. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not going to tell you to download Para. I don't know if that's something they want me to do, but I would prefer to say I suggest using Para. It works for me. If it works for you, great. In my market, being that, you know, I did 14 orders for DoorDash last week, probably less the week before. I think I did 8 the week before. Isn't it doing what they want? Don't they want us to take orders? If it's done this way, so be it. But in the end, they want you to take orders. They want the orders fulfilled. They want the customers to get the food as fast as possible, I think. Sometimes I think they don't. You know, I think it's a good thing to do. But if you want to do Para, it's totally up to you. I'll have the link pinned in the top of the comments. You can gladly click on it and use my link to download it. Try it out if you like it. You know, test it out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to keep doing it. I have no fear in doing it for DoorDash. You know, if they come out with it for Grubhub or if they come out with it for Uber Eats, we'll see then. Those are my main two. Well, I'm not going to say Uber Eats is my main. Grubhub, definitely, I don't know if I'll use it with them if they do come out with something, just because that's my main. Although it didn't show up today, we're not going to backtrack. But anyway, so definitely with DoorDash, no doubt. But anyway, here's my ratings for DoorDash. I don't have it in front of me, so I'm gonna play it by ear. I think it brought me up from 11% to 23% acceptance rate. So obviously I'm accepting more. And again, that should be the goal for DoorDash, regardless how it's done. So I don't know. I'll be using it, but just make your own decision. But also want to tell you, if that PetSmart order I took, if you ever pick up PetSmart, that was my first time. Definitely put the dog food or whatever it is in your trunk. I put it in my front seat and it about killed me. The smell was it's barley and something. It was so strong. But anyway, I'm not gonna not take PetSmart orders anymore. Although that was the best PetSmart order I've ever been offered. They're usually pretty bad. That base pay was $10.75 and a $5 tip, so I have to think that has sat out there for a while. A lot of times they send PetSmart orders out during dinner and lunch, and I guess it's when the customer orders it, it's just an inconvenience because nobody's wanting to pick up a PetSmart order most of the time anyway, but they're not wanting to pick it up during lunch and dinner either. So, you know, I guess puppies have to eat too. So, so I had to deliver some puppy dash today. But anyway, that's all I got. My jokes are lame, but you guys seem to keep coming back, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment below on anything. You know I'll respond. So have a good night. I just wanted to update you on that Uber Eats order. They are hiding tips. It ended up being $19.01, so this is a $3 tip. Instantly, first thing I think of is you live 8 miles from the restaurant, $3 tip, so it angers me, but it's a $3 tip. It made us hit 180, so 180.26 I think it was. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Have a good one.